Alright guys, we're gonna be reacting to Penguins talking about this shit. So the Diddy
That
situation.
advertisement next to this article's crazy.
Bro,
That
this Diddy
advertisement next to
situation
this
got
article's crazy.
crazy. It's even
Why
worse
do
now.
gynecologists recommend this 100% leak proof underwear to my ma'am? Hey, to USA Today's credit, at least this isn't completely inundated with ads. There's only 4 here that I can see. Usually it's like 7 or 8.
Right? There's usually 7 or 8 ads, at least we only
Yep,
got 3 or
so
4.
what came out last night in the P. Diddy case is a lawyer from the Busby law firm has come forward stating that he received thousands of calls over the last 10 days and they have verified 120 of the victims as legitimate victims, including 25 who were.
Bro, chat. When this list comes out, I'm telling you, it is going to be crazy. I don't know if you guys saw it yet, but I seen Leonardo DiCaprio's in that list. And bro, if you guys ever see, he never dates anyone under 23 years old. So that's fucking crazy. And also, fucking Diddy, how did he get away for this for so long? And also, I feel like the Justin Bieber's parents, they should be fucking locked up in prison for the shit they did to him. He was 15 years old and they gave him the Diddy for 48 hours. How? How'd they get away with that? How? Tell me, chat. I don't understand how they got away with that
Minors.
shit.
So they have now
Literally,
filed a pending civil lawsuits
48
for
hours
it,
of fucking
and
Justin
he gave
Bieber
a
going
little
to Diddy's house
conference
when he was
going
15
over
years
kind
old.
of like the gist of it. Here, this is a good like
Charges. Sex
summation.
trafficking based lawyer Tony Busby made the revelation today.
The claims we intend to bring will include
And I seen a clip on TikTok earlier where he's saying, yeah, if you were at the parties and you knew the shit was going on and didn't do anything, you're a felon. You're in it, bro.
the fo-
And I agree with this. I agree with this guy. I think he's a lawyer. I think he's a lawyer, a judge or something. He's not a judge. He's not a judge. But I think he's a lawyer on the other side. But I agree with this guy.
following: violent sexual assault or rape, sexual abuse, facilitated sex with a controlled substance, false imprisonment, compelling prostitution, sexual misconduct, dissemination of video recordings, false imprisonment.
So he's going through like an entire like platinum trophy list worth of allegations and crimes that Diddy is accused of doing with 120 new victims. So it's a lot, obviously. It's a huge.
Yeah, it's a lot. He can't place everything here. He's gotta wait until they can place more evidence on stand at least or to the public. But we're gonna see what he says. But I think it's gonna be a list of names.
Fucking chunk. Which I don't think anyone's surprised by given the scope of Diddy and the Diddy parties and all of that. But now these are being filed. They're separate from the indictment, so this is different than what Diddy is currently in jail for. And he, the lawyer, is claiming that some of the names, like accomplices, people that engaged with it, people that knew about it and did nothing, are names that will shock people.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Tell me how you go to a Diddy party or any party and you see a certain thing going on and you don't do nothing. You're telling me you see one of your boys over there, they hang out with a girl, say something going on, or you see some shady shit going on in the corner and you don't do anything? Nah, you're fucked in the head if you don't do anything. Like if you see some shady shit going on, nah, bro, you ain't my friend after that. I'm telling you that much. If you see some shady shit going on and you don't do nothing, you're fucked. You're fucked in the head. I'm telling you. I don't care how much money you pay me. I will not do that to anyone. Even if they were random people I didn't know, I would not do that to anyone that I know or not know. You know what I'm saying?
Why did Nicolas Cage's son accusing him of hitting come up? Why, that's not what?
What I'm saying is, like, dude, I wouldn't do
Investigators
that to anyone
confirm
I
and
didn't know
corroborate
or know.
what we've been told are names that will shock you. These are individual cases. There are indeed other perpetrators involved.
Cat Williams said it. He said everyone will be exposed in 2024. But more people are gonna be exposed in 2025, I feel like. I feel like this shit's just coming out. I feel like more people are gonna be getting exposed next year. Beginning of next year, I feel like more people are getting exposed. Kevin Hart, you're done. You're done. I'm sorry, Kevin Hart. I used to like you, but you're done. Your wife's leaving you. She's seen the tapes. She's thinking about leaving you. You're done.
They will be revealed when that particular individual case is ready to be filed. They already know who they are. And I'm talking here about not just the
Exactly. They already know who they are. They're fucking cooked.
cowardly but complicit bystanders. That is, those people that we know
What is this
watched
countdown?
this behavior occur. And
Really?
Really?
That's fascinating. I hate using the internet without an ad block on. Jesus Christ. Okay. Anyway, though, he goes on to say that it's more than just like the people that engaged and people that were like complicit and everything, and they have like evidence to back it up, this and that. And I can tell you, Kevin Hart is fucking sweating. He has been videoed at a Diddy party, and I bet right now he is panicking. That dude's gonna try and book like 1,000 rolls ASAP before it all comes crumbling down with Diddy here, I bet. But I was wondering, what names would really shock me? I just feel like everyone in Hollywood is just fundamentally evil, save for some rare exceptions. I don't think anyone that'll be named in this, if they're confirmed to be like a Diddy associate that like engaged with all of this.
See, he talks about that. I seen a list. I don't know if it's true or not. I seen Mark Wahlberg was on there. I think I seen that's why Mark Wahlberg was trying to get out of Hollywood because of all the shit that was going on. I ain't gonna lie. I seen Mark Wahlberg was trying to get out of there. But I don't know if he was a part of the Diddy parties. I know he was at the parties, but I don't know if he was the one that was like, fuck this, I'm leaving the party, or if he was the one that was like, I'm gonna watch and see what's going on and leave. I don't know. But I know Leonardo DiCaprio was there, and he was probably fucked. So you don't know who. But I heard I heard Wahlberg wanted to get out of Hollywood because of this shit. But it's gonna be fucked if Mark Wahlberg was there and he just was like, "Oh, I want to get out of Hollywood because they're about to bust Diddy," like last year or like 2 years ago. Fucking Hollywood is fucked. Telling you, we're gonna get back into it. I'm just telling you, Hollywood is a fucked situation.
Degenerate, awful, illegal shit. I don't think there's any names there that would surprise me. Like maybe Bill Nye would surprise me, or like Humphrey Bogart.
Right? Bill Nye would be a fucking crazy situation.
Because he's dead. Like that would be crazy if Humphrey Bogart is in the middle of all this. But aside from that, like I don't know who else would really surprise me. Maybe like Wumpus from Discord would be another one that'd be pretty shocking. Keanu. Oh, Keanu Reeves would be a very shocking one. But I'm so confident he wouldn't be involved here that it's not even a thought that crosses my mind.
Yeah,
like he
Keanu
doesn't
Reeves,
engage
there's
with
no way.
any
Keanu Reeves
Hollywood
don't cross no one's mind,
zombies
bro.
or anything, really.
Keanu Reeves don't cross no one's minds.
Brendan Fraser. That's another person, though, that also just doesn't really engage with a lot of people in Hollywood. He was even ostracized from Hollywood for a little while. So I just don't think he'd be involved in it either. But those would be shocking. You were right, yeah. Those were so shocking, my voice just cracked. Who would be your number one pick? Like, who do I think is for sure going to be involved in all of this if they ever release the Diddy list? I think obvious one, Kevin.
Man, if I had to pick a Diddy list, fuck. Who do I think is on the list that I don't think is on there? Damn. So we know Will Smith's on there. We know that for sure. Damn, bro, we know a bunch of people that are on there. Who the fuck would we at least expect to be on the list? Dude, if Will Ferrell is on that list, oh my god. I will cry if he's on that list. Will Ferrell, Kevin Hart, they've done some movies together. You know what not, you guys know what would not surprise me who would be on that list? Just because Kevin Hart's done so many movies together with him. The Dwayne Rock Johnson. How it would not surprise me if he was not at at least one of those parties. It will not surprise me. It will not surprise me. You know what surprised me? Leonardo DiCaprio. I think he's been to the parties, according to lists I've seen on TikTok, but I'm not sure if it's true or not. But if that is true, that's fucked. Oh, we're gonna finish this video.
Hart. He's already been on video at a Diddy party. I think for sure.
Sexual abuse of minors.
Well,
Busby said.
Sure, going to be involved in it either. But those would be shocking. You were right. Yeah, those were so shocking. My voice just cracked. Who would be your number one pick? Like, who do I think is for sure going to be involved in all of this if they ever release the Diddy list? I think obvious one, Kevin Hart. He's already been on video at a Diddy party. I think for sure.
Sexual abuse of minors.
Busby says the victims include both men and women, and he says some of them were minors.
Our youngest victim at the time of the occurrence was 9 years old. We have an individual who was 14 years old.
Jesus
We have
Christ.
one who was 15.
And you guys seen? I don't know if y'all seen. They were trying to make Dave Chappelle seem like he was crazy when he was coming up in Hollywood. Dude, I wish this microphone went back more. It's just fucking pissing me off. My god, this shit's making me... Dude, this shit's pissing me off with this microphone. But yeah, they tried making Dave Chappelle seem like he was crazy. They tried offering him $50 million to do something stupid that he didn't want to do. But Kevin Hart did it instead. Or no, not Kevin Hart. My bad. What's his name? Fuck. What's his name? Not Kevin Hart. Not Dave Chappelle. Dave Chappelle was Kanye West. They tried making him think he was going crazy when he wasn't. Is what they do. They try to make you think you're going crazy. But Kanye West is the only person that... Oh, actually, I can't speak on that. I'm not gonna speak on that on stream, but Kanye West didn't do a certain thing. And let's just say the other people in the parties did something that Kanye West wouldn't do. So we're gonna leave it at that. And we're gonna continue.
25 of the 120 individuals who are plaintiffs in these cases were minors at the time of the acts complained of.
And he says there's evidence to prove it.
You should know that more than 55% of the victims filed reported this conduct to either the authorities, that is the police, or to hospitals.
Diddy is being held without...
So, we're going to see how this unfolds
Bro,
here,
this
but
guy's a
he
piece of
also mentioned in the
shit.
conference they received
Tell you that.
3,000 calls, and of the 3,000 calls, they verified, like they did their due diligence, according to him, verified 120 of them as like legitimate victims, and claims that they have a lot of evidence to support it. So it seems like there's quite a lot of weight to that. Like, it doesn't seem like just people trying to capitalize off Diddy for a payday. What it really seems like is now that this case has blown up, like the lid's been blown wide open, cat's out of the bag, everyone who has been a victim for so many decades is starting to come forward with their own accounts. Kind of like the March of the Treants against Isengard. So now they're all coming out, they're all talking about what happened, and apparently a lot of it's being verified. So, could be a pretty big deal. Do you think Bieber will talk? I think so. I think Justin Bieber is another, like, big victim.
Bro, I feel so bad for Justin Bieber. Because when I was growing up, I ain't gonna lie, I did not like Justin Bieber. But I didn't know. I thought he was just an entitled brat. Honestly, I thought he was an entitled brat that just got everything. But now that I'm looking at it, chat, I feel bad for him. I ain't gonna lie. He had to deal with this motherfucker right here, Diddy, for 48 hours. I feel bad for him and his parents. I don't know if you're watching this. If you're if you're fucking Justin Bieber's parents, you should go to prison for doing this shit to him. I feel bad for you, Justin. You shouldn't have had to went through that. You shouldn't have went through that, bro. I feel bad for you, bro. Give me a hug. Well, you shouldn't have to go through that, bro. Your parents are fucked for doing that, even for money. Even for money. Who gives a fuck about money? You shouldn't have to go through that, bro. I'm just saying, that's fucked up from your parents' view. Like, if I was ever a parent, I would have never did that, bro. That's fucked up. Well, we're gonna get back into this video, and we're gonna continue and go through it. But Justin Bieber, bro, that sucks that happened to you. I'm sorry. I hope you're doing better in life now. But we're gonna get back to this video, alright? Peace and love.
In all of this. I think he'll probably come forward. I don't have a crystal ball or anything to predict it, but I just feel like Hollywood did Bieber so dirty. Like, openly sexualizing him as a child and all.
Yeah, they definitely fucked him over. But I'm done talking about it because I done opened my heart to him. But here we go.
All that. Like, I feel like he's probably going to speak about it. Why are people saying DiCaprio? I don't know. Is DiCaprio a good friend of Diddy's? Or is he like a victim? I don't know about the DiCaprio connection to it all. I love this. Look at all these wonderful ads I get in my article. My article's somewhere in here, I'm sure. You just gotta find it. Reports suggest, including Diddy himself, required IV drips. Yeah, this is all what we've known about it for a while, but where is Leo? Here we go. The last occasion they were photographed together was in 2019 when Leo, 49, attended Diddy's 50th birthday celebration.
Alright.
That's crazy. I clicked this link expecting it to have the photograph. What it did is it just linked me back to the same article I was reading to try and farm more ads off of me. You make me fucking sick, Irish Star. We'll see what comes from it. P. Diddy's lawyer hasn't spoke on it yet. He's still too busy fighting on the front lines about the baby oil stuff, so we'll have to wait to see what Mark says. I'm sure Mark will dismiss it as just people like trying to pounce on Diddy for money. That's the angle I think he's going to try and claim. That's just my guess, based on everything I've seen from Mark, but we'll see. I know Costco responded saying they don't even sell baby oil or whatever. I saw. I don't think anyone's surprised. Mark was just fishing for any kind of logical reason. Like he was doing his best. He is
Like he's like,
obligated
yo,
to defend everything Diddy does and has ever done. Like even with that video of him beating the shit out of Cassie, Mark defends it as like, well, you need to kind of understand the context. She threw her phone at him. So I mean, you
She
know,
threw his
like
phone at him, so
you
you don't
know,
know
like
what
it's
to
not
do.
good. It's not good to beat women, but I mean, we need to remember she threw her phone.